Yo, how's everybody doing today? And just a couple days ago, I talked about my predictions for the 2020 quarterback free agency class, and I kind of want to do that for every position leading up to free agency, or at least every interesting position. So let's just jump right into it. Today, I want to talk about the wide receiver position. And I think this is the most intriguing position to talk about just because of how good this class is. And let's start with the obvious, the most talented out of all of them, Amari Cooper. And just 2 years ago, he completely changed the Cowboys offense, changing a lost season for the Cowboys to actually becoming a playoff team. So I think that there's no way that the Cowboys let Amari Cooper walk, and I think they will pay him what he wants. So my prediction is that Cowboys will franchise Dak, pay him next year, and pay Amari the money he wants now. All right, next on my list, I have a pretty interesting one just because of how many injuries he's had and how old he is. I think that he's not going to get the money he's looking for, but I think he can end up on a pretty good team. And I'm talking about AJ Green, and I think he'll end up on the Patriots with Tom Brady. And the reason that is because I think Tom is going to stay. First of all, he's going to stay a Patriot. I don't even want to hear it anymore. He's staying a Patriot. And I think that Tom will want more weapons, and I think he can't find a better one than a veteran in AJ Green. And I think him and Brady will complement each other fantastically. And he will be cheap for the Patriots. All right, next up on my list is Emmanuel Sanders. And I don't think he wants to leave San Francisco. I think that he will do what it takes to stay in San Francisco because he just went from a very, very mediocre Broncos team to a Super Bowl team in the Niners. So I think Emmanuel will do what it takes to stay in San Francisco. And I think San Francisco wants Emmanuel Sanders there. So I think that Emmanuel will offer a pretty team-friendly contract, and it will be a win-win situation for both parties, Emmanuel and the Niners. Okay, next up on my list is Robbie Anderson, and he won't leave MetLife. He'll just be on a different jersey. He'll be a Giant, not a Jet. So I think that the Giants want to bring more weapons for Daniel Jones because Evan Ingram has been in and out with injuries. Saquon Barkley, he's kind of carrying the team right now. So I think that they want to get a good, young, speedy wide receiver that Daniel Jones can develop a long-term relationship with. All right, so the next two on my list are two pretty interesting wide receivers because I think they both have a pretty good chance to end up in Philadelphia. So here I'm talking about Phillip Dorsett and Brashad Perriman. And the reason why Philadelphia would want Phillip Dorsett is because of his experience with Brady and how well he would fit in with Doug Peterson's scheme. And I think he would just be a good fit with the Eagles' offense. And why the Eagles would want Brashad Perriman is because he just had a breakout season. He's fast, he's young, and you can get him on a pretty good contract. So I think either choice is a good choice for Philadelphia, especially in a team in need for literally anybody who can catch the ball. So that is my predictions for the 2020 NFL wide receiver free agency class and where all those players will land. Let me know what you guys think. And, of course, I hope you guys enjoyed the sound of sports.